If you like your meat juicy, tender, and full of flavor, you're definitely in the right place. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Cooking with Shei, and today's Tuesday, and here's another recipe for you guys. Today we're making turkey chops. If you've seen my shorts, I have posted a video of them, and everybody's like, I never even heard about turkey chops. I didn't know they were a thing. I also did not know they were a thing until last year, and I preferred the ones with the bone, but I couldn't find them. When I tell you these are so good, you can season them however you like. I usually measure everything in teaspoons or tablespoons, but here I did about a tablespoon of each seasoning, and I just added a little bit more for extra flavor because when I tell you, if you ever make these, you will fall in love with them. You can follow the recipe that I'm showing you guys here, but like I said, you can literally add whatever seasoning you like. Just know that once you make them the first time, you're going to want to make them again at least like once every month. If I can find them all the time, I'll probably cook these at least twice a month. Every single time that I have made these chops, I always smother them. I have seen where people fry them first, like a regular like pork chop, and then they smother them and put them in the oven. I don't really like eating fried food, so that's why I make it this way. But I really hope that you guys enjoy this recipe because a lot of people ask me to show them how to make turkey chops. You can literally fry them if you want and then smother them. I bet they're really, really good. That's just not my cup of tea. But if you take this recipe or you add your little razzle dazzle to it and make it at home, please let me know in the comments because I know a lot of people have been waiting for me to post this. But like I said before, I want to post one full recipe video every Tuesday. So stay tuned for the next recipe coming up next Tuesday. I really, really hope you guys enjoy this recipe and that you guys make it at home. And just FYI, this will not come out dry. I know you're used to eating your aunties and whoever's mamas and grandmas dry turkey for Thanksgiving. This will not come out dry. I promise you that this turkey meat is super juicy. So when you cook the chops on the stove first, the goal is not to cook them all the way through. It's kind of just to sear them a little bit and just let all the flavors like marinate into the meat in a way. I only cook the chops like tops 5 minutes on each side, if that. I just want a little color on there, you know, and for it to take the seasonings, and you see how juicy it looks like every single time I pick them up. That is all you need. You do not need to burn them. If you prefer to let them cook a little bit longer, that's okay, but just know that we are putting these in the oven, so they're going to fully cook once they're in the oven. But if you like your meat a little bit darker, that is your choice to leave it on the stove a little bit longer. And as I stated earlier, you don't have to let the chops cook all the way. If you do, that is your choice. But we are going to use the same pan that we just seared these chops in to make our gravy. And you can make your gravy however you like. This is how I like to make it. I make gravy so many different ways. Sometimes I like them a little bit more runny because, you know, you might live in a household where people have a gluten allergy or a gluten intolerance, just like lactose intolerance. So you make your gravy however you like, but this is how I made it for the chops. This is how I've been making it since last year, ever since I discovered how to make turkey chops, or that turkey chops even existed. But if you do your gravy a different way, you're more than welcome to do it that way. I also decided to go ahead and take those little burnt pieces out of there. I don't like that at all. I don't like seeing it. I'm not a super aesthetic person, as you guys noticed from my previous video, but I just don't like those little burnt pieces in my gravy or my food. I just like to take them out. Once I let the onion and the garlic saute in the gravy, I go ahead and put 2 tablespoons of flour. You can use cornstarch if you like. Make sure you start moving that around as soon as you do that. That way it doesn't get clumpy and it becomes a mess. Some people allow it to burn a little bit more for a darker color. I'm not interested in my gravy looking super dark. You guys you saw at the beginning, it still turned out with a very nice color. So you do you let it burn as long as you want, but it's still gonna turn out great. What I'm doing now is just seasoning my gravy. There's no measurement for this, just season it to your taste. But also remember that the chops are seasoned as well, so you don't want to over season it and then your chops come out super salty. So just do this to your liking or to your family liking. If you don't want to season your gravy, that's okay. Just know that the little gravy afterwards, after you put this in the oven and cook everything, it might taste a little bit starchy.